Top of the morning, folks. Yeah, my hat ain't even on yet. Hold on, let me at least look professional. A lot of you been asking for it. Oh, first, how rude am I? Welcome back. No, it's man, just a lot going on right now. So man, I do appreciate the support on the last couple of videos, but you've been asking for it, so we're going to show you a remodel update, hot off the press. I was hoping, in the grand scheme of things, to only have one more remodel video and it be the last one, but that's just not where we're at. So regardless, ooh, things happen when you have light switches that work. That's cool. Regardless, I'm gonna give you all an update, so I guess we'll have this one and one more on the remodel videos. Just because I don't know what's gonna happen. See, this past weekend, you know, to just, y'all are so great. I'm gonna tear down some walls with y'all. This past weekend we had a little scare with one of the boys. So we were doing our thing, just hanging out on a lazy Sunday morning. And Brittany noticed that she hadn't felt one of the boys move in quite some time. So we did all the things, you know, lay on your side, drink something cold, eat something sweet, and there still was just nothing. So, you know, being first time parents and not really knowing what to do, we jumped in the truck, went to the hospital. That was after I texted a couple of people that I trusted, and they said, look, you'll never regret going. You'll only regret not going. So anyway, say all that, say this, everything's fine. The boys were fine, but we also found out at that point, the last time we had went, she was closed, and this time she was at 1 centimeter. So, you know, so we're, I mean, 1 centimeter ain't big, but it's greater than 0. So, so that's where we're at. And so I don't know, and I hope and I pray and that these boys will hang in there and let us get this house done before they show up. And when I say done, I don't mean done. I'm not that, you know, foolish or naive. But to at least let it be livable for us and for them, while we may still have a few little side deals going, but not a whole lot. But anyway, that's just kind of a life update of where we are currently and what's going on. So I'm going to show y'all some things. We've got a lot done, but we're still not there yet. But I do want to show y'all, bring y'all along for a ride, because y'all are asking for it. I've said since the beginning, you guys ask, I'm going to try to deliver. So that's where we're at. I'm trying to deliver for you guys. But let's go through the kitchen. As you can see, the beams and columns are wrapped. They look good. They just need a little light thing of stain. We're going natural. They're cased in. This will be kind of the look from this way. Really love how it turned out. The island is in and painted, first coat of paint. The granite is covered on top there so that we don't make a mess. Cabinets are all but done, as you can see here. We have appliances installed, hardware on the cabinets. There's our countertops. And one thing that I didn't know that I would really like about this is this backsplash. I had no idea how cool that would be. You see the vent hood scheduled to go in today above the stove. Here's our cypress vent hood to match the beams and columns in here. So really it's all coming together pretty well. In the island, the sink's in, faucet's in, it's protected, dishwasher there. So you can still, they're all hooked up, just none of them are on. So that's why you still see old Big Nasty here that's got my drinks and the stuff you need to survive while you're here working. But yeah, that's just kind of where we're at with this part of it. So in theory today, I've got some painters coming, and they're gonna start their deal on trying to get this thing ready to go. Let me turn on some more light. There's not a lot changed on this side other than everything's been kind of painted, trimmed. There's a little touch-up work. There's a little fine tuning, but like with this, we could live here on this side of the house for the most part, if it were 100% done. Today, they've got to come in here in the nursery and cut in paint. So shouldn't be, but just a little bit, and then we can get this guy set up. I do want to show y'all one thing that I personally really like. Oh, you can see it there. Above each of the cribs are mine and Brittany's red stags that we got. This one is hers. That one is mine, wherever it is, yeah, right there. So we got those. I think the plan is to hang their names like across the antlers above their cribs. Kind of just, I think it's super cool. Let me know what y'all think, but that's kind of my idea. That's the one like nursery decor that I really wanted, because we had those stags in the house, and it was going to be hard to find a place to put them anywhere else in the house. So the fact that we could use them for the nursery is pretty cool. Bathroom doesn't like a lot. Just, we gotta get a new top, but that's coming, I think maybe tomorrow. So so that'll be pretty quick, pretty painless. But it is 110% coming together. I want to take y'all, show y'all the addition that we've been working on tirelessly, and hope you guys like. All right, we're in our bedroom. It's due for paint too, so as you can see, got everything. Look guys, while we're here, I had people ask me about what kind of these discs were. This is those, the Werker lamps. You can get them at Batteries Plus. My friends over at Batteries Plus, I use them for boat batteries. They said, hey, we got some disc lights we'd love for you to try. So they sent them, I put a few in, and I absolutely love them. And so that's what's lighting pretty much the whole house. So get a chance, Werker brand, available at Batteries Plus. They're awesome. So without further ado, we don't have lights in here yet too. We got one light in each room. That's where we're at. Electrician's got to come do his thing, but we're gonna do that after we paint in theory. But walls look great. They've been textured. It's dark in here, so bear with me. There's our bathroom cabinet. You know, a his and hers, or hers and his, however you want to do that. This is where our tub's gonna go. We just got some smoothing out on the floor there to do, but that's our bathroom. Compared to what we have, I've been in a lot bigger ones, but compared to what we have, this thing's a giant. And I really like it. You know, so we got some more stuff to do in here, but there's a really cool room, the closet. Wait till you see this guy. So she wanted a shoe rack. There's a shoe rack. Dresses, her stuff, her stuff, her stuff, her stuff, her stuff, my stuff. And you're looking at that saying, well, what could go in there? That is where my brand new Sherlock security safe is gonna go, right there. So the gun safe is going in our closet on an exterior wall. And I can't wait to go pick that up. It is at Academy. Thank goodness the people at the West Monroe Academy Sports and Outdoors love me and are willing to hold it a little longer than what I told them it would be there. But super excited about that. So have all of our stuff, because then we get to transform my old hunting room into either a room for Brittany or a room for the boys. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it yet. Before this, she kind of had what we called her vibe room. She's into music, like really into music, especially old music. So she had a room with a little couch and a bunch of records, a bunch of vinyl. She really loves that. And I think I'm a big believer in, even though you're together and you're married and you're a team, that we all need our own space at the same time. Because while you're a team, you still need that time alone to be an individual. Your whole identity doesn't need to be wrapped up in that. You need to maintain something of yourself, because what I would love to do, I don't have that affinity for music. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just don't. I don't share that affinity. I love it and I appreciate it and I admire it, but I don't share that affinity for music that Brittany does. So I love the fact that we can potentially give her her own space. And then, you know, maybe it's just for a couple of years, and as the boys get a little bit bigger, they can have a little playroom or whatever. So I really want to be able to do that. I want to be able to get out of that room, my old hunting room, and get her in there so that she can have all the stuff that she wants. Here's my man, Mark, showing up. Look at him.
Good morning.
Mark, how are you?
Very partly cloudy.
Oh, partly cloudy. Well, it is a Thursday, which is almost Friday. So Mark's showing up early. He's gonna help us out, finish these floors out. He is a great dude. Couldn't have done this without friends like Mark, Diego, Veronica, contractors. Everybody has played a valuable part in this whole thing. Yeah, they got a lot laid last night, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. So anyway, you guys asked for it. I wanted to give you a little update video on where we're at. I know we're gonna kind of look at some stuff in this video where I think Hunter said he's gonna like put them side by side. So like go back to the old video and look. So you can see kind of the change over time and just see where we're at. And hopefully, in theory, this is the next to last update video. And the last one will be, ta-da, it's complete. But we have had, this has been an experience, folks. I can tell you right now, if you want to test how strong your marriage is, go through a remodel. Because here's what I'll tell you. I honestly didn't know ours was as strong as it is. I knew it was good, but I had no idea it was this good. She and I'm saying I've struggled a lot. I've struggled a lot mentally with the fact of like, I looked at this remodel as my one job in this pregnancy, and we're behind schedule, and we're not where I want to be. We're not back in this house yet, right? And I looked at that as a failure of my job. Now, I'm just being honest with you, because she has done flawlessly on growing these kiddos, being a great mother already. And I felt like I'd let them all down, and I still do to an extent. That'll be something I have to deal with for a little while, which is fine. You know, I mean, we're gonna have those trials and chapters of life, but the fact, the grace and mercy she showed me through that process, while I'm kind of ornery and angry and feeling like a failure, you know what that does to you. The grace and mercy she showed me through that process has been incredible, which in turn makes it super easy to show her the same grace and mercy, you know, when she gets frustrated with this, because I can't even imagine, man, being like her. I know how frustrating it's been for me, and I don't have two humans growing inside of me. So you know, it's we'll still have quite a bit to do on the outside to tidy up, which is why I ain't showed you nothing on the outside, because it doesn't, oh, that's bright, it doesn't really matter at this point, because all I'm worried about is the inside. Because if the boys show up tomorrow, we can work on the outside. That's not a problem. Inside is the problem. So anyway, man, it's been a testament to our marriage and our strength and our love for each other. I don't recommend doing it. I just don't. But I will say this: you'll find out where you're at. You'll find out what the center of the marriage is, and if it's where it should be or not. You'll find out. There's a lot you'll learn. And I'm not talking about how to hang and float sheetrock. You learn a lot on how to forgive and how to show all that. So for that part of this process, I have been super grateful, because I know that is going to get even more critical once the boys get here, as we become parents, first-time parents, and figure that role out too, because we're going to have to show each other, we're going to have to extend that same grace and mercy to each other in parenting decisions. And you know, there's just a lot going on. So look, guys, I do appreciate y'all. I really do. I don't say that to mean it half-heartedly. I super appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all y'all holding us accountable to making sure we keep dropping y'all content, because right now would be an easy time to say, no, I'm good. But I want to bring y'all on because y'all been so supportive. All the kind words. Look, if you haven't noticed already, we started memberships on the channel. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that. You can go look at the 3 people that are members already, and notice that I have I've reached out to them personally, asking for content that they want. One of them, name escapes me right now, maybe John, I think it is John, asked for some more cooking recipes, venison recipes. So I'm going to get to work on that as soon as I have a place to cook, which should be sooner rather than later, which is awesome. And then the others have just said, just keep doing what you're doing, we just want to support you guys. So and that means the world. It really does. But let us know what you want to see. You let us know you wanted more remodel updates, we're giving you remodel updates. So we try to serve, we aim to please, but most of all, just want to be grateful. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope y'all enjoy this remodel update that we're doing, and hopefully the next time it's gonna be like, boom, new house. It's gonna be like really cool, and Hunter will actually come shoot it, and it won't be me on the GoPro. I mean, it'll still be me on the GoPro a little bit, but yeah, we'll have like a wow moment, you know, which is kind of a wow moment if you've been a part of the process, to see the transformation. But and you know, before long, you guys will get to meet the 2 boys. Names have not been released. Mama has strict instructions on that, so I respect those. So we'll release them whenever she says it's time to release them, which I think will be upon their arrival. But here we go. Exciting fall coming, guys. It is it's gonna be one like I've never had. So I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, hit that bell if you haven't. If you want to jump in the memberships, do it. I appreciate the support. You're still going to get a lot of this stuff here regardless of memberships or not. Appreciate you guys supporting the podcast. Appreciate you guys supporting Duck Commander. Appreciate just all the love all the way around. God is so good. Even through this season, through this trial, he is so good. And folks like y'all make it even better. So stick with us. We'll see y'all next time. We're out.